Stop. You are standing outside. It is raining. You need a taxi. You open your phone. You book the ride. The driver arrives. He looks at you and says, "Hey, where to?" And your mind goes completely blank.
Oh, that is exactly what happened to me at JFK Airport last summer. I just showed him my phone screen and said nothing.
You are not alone. But today, that changes. Welcome to Ace English Daily. Today, you are going to learn exactly what to say in a taxi, with your Uber driver, and on any transport in America. From booking to arriving. Safely, confidently, in real, natural English.
I am so ready. Let's go.
Let's go. And before we start, if you are new here, this is Ace English Daily. Real language for real people. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a lesson. We post every single day.
Every single day. Don't miss it.
Okay, let's start from the very beginning. You need a taxi or an Uber. You open the app, you type your destination, but sometimes the driver calls you. He says, "Hey, I'm outside. Which entrance are you at?" You need to answer fast. You say, "I'm at the main entrance," or "I'm right outside the door."
I'm at the main entrance. I'm right outside the door. Very simple and very clear.
Exactly. Short, direct, confident. Now the second phrase. When you get in the car, the driver greets you. "Hey, how's it going?" You respond, "Pretty good, thanks. Heading to," and then your destination.
Pretty good, thanks. Heading to Times Square. Pretty good, thanks. Heading to the airport. I love how natural that sounds.
It is natural because Americans use it every single day. Heading to is much more casual and friendly than "I want to go to." It shows you are comfortable in the language.
So instead of "I want to go to the hotel," I say "heading to the hotel on Fifth Avenue."
Exactly. Now the third phrase. Sometimes you need to give more specific directions. You say, "It's just past the," or "It's right next to the." "It's just past the traffic light." "It's right next to the pharmacy." These are very useful for small streets. Very useful, especially in big cities where GPS sometimes gets confused. Now the fourth phrase. When you want to confirm the destination with the driver, you say, "You have the address, right? You have the address, right? You have the address, right?" This gives me so much confidence. I know we are going to the right place.
Exactly. It is a simple confirmation. Americans use it all the time. Let's repeat all four phrases. Repeat after me. I'm at the main entrance.
I'm at the main entrance. I'm at the main entrance.
Pretty good, thanks. Heading to.
Pretty good, thanks. Heading to. Pretty good, thanks. Heading to.
It's just past the.
It's just past the. It's just past the.
You have the address, right?
You have the address, right? You have the address, right?
Perfect. Now, before we go into our first scenario, quick question for you watching right now. Have you ever been in a taxi or an Uber in an English-speaking country? Leave a comment below and tell us what happened. We read every single comment. And if this lesson is helping you, hit the like button right now. It helps more people find us.
Yes, tell us your story. We want to hear from you.
Okay, scenario time. You just landed at the airport. You booked an Uber. The driver calls you. I am the driver. Ready?
Ready. I just landed. I have my luggage. Let's go.
"Hey, I'm your driver. I'm outside. Which terminal are you at?"
Hi, I'm at Terminal B. I'm at the main entrance near the exit doors.
"Got it. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Look for a black Honda."
Perfect. Thank you. See you in a moment.
"Hey, how's it going? Hop in."
Pretty good, thanks. Heading to the Marriott Hotel on Broadway.
"Perfect. I have it in the GPS. Sit back and relax."
You have the address, right?
Yes, ma'am. We are all set. Beautiful. You handled a full airport pickup conversation in perfect natural English.
And it felt so easy. I wasn't nervous at all.
New scenario. This time the driver cannot find you. He is driving in circles. What do you say?
Oh, that sounds stressful.
It can be, but with the right words, it is easy. I am the driver.
Hi. Are you nearby? I don't see your car.
I'm on Fifth Avenue, but I don't see you. Where exactly are you?
I'm right next to the blue building. It's just past the traffic light on the corner.
Oh, I see you now. Coming your way.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You stayed completely calm. You gave clear directions. That is real communication in real English.
Oh, and I used just past and right next to perfectly.
You did. Now, let's talk about what happens inside the car. This is where the real conversation happens. The first phrase is it okay if I...
Is it okay if I... Is it okay if I... This is for asking permission inside the car?
Exactly. Is it okay if I open the window? Is it okay if I turn up the AC? Is it okay if I charge my phone? Very polite, very American. Drivers love when passengers ask this way.
Is it okay if I open the window? Is it okay if I charge my phone?
So much better than just doing it without asking. So much better. Now, the second phrase. Sometimes you want to make small talk with the driver. You say, do you know this area well?
Do you know this area well? Do you know this area well?
Whew, this starts a great conversation. It does. Drivers love this question. They know everything about the city, and it makes the ride much more enjoyable. They might even recommend amazing restaurants or hidden spots. Oh, free travel tips from the driver. I love this phrase.
Exactly. Now, the third phrase. Sometimes the GPS takes a very long route. You want to suggest a faster way. You say, actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster.
Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster. Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster. This is very confident, but still very polite.
Perfectly polite. The word actually softens the suggestion, and it might be faster shows you are helping, not complaining.
Ah, so actually makes it sound less direct and more friendly.
Exactly. Now, the fourth phrase. If the ride is taking longer than expected and you are worried about being late, you say, do you know how long it will take from here?
Do you know how long it will take from here? Do you know how long it will take from here?
Very useful when you have a flight or a meeting. Very useful. And very natural. You are not panicking. You are simply asking for information. Let's repeat these four phrases. Is it okay if I...
Is it okay if I... Is it okay if I...
Do you know this area well?
Do you know this area well? Do you know this area well?
Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster.
Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster. Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster.
Do you know how long it will take from here?
Do you know how long it will take from here? Do you know how long it will take from here?
You are doing an incredible job. And right now, if you are enjoying this lesson, pause for just 1 second. Share this video with one friend who is learning English. You might change their life with one click. Now, let's keep going.
Yes, share it right now. Then come back. We are not done yet.
Scenario time. You are in the Uber. The ride is going well. I am the driver.
Okay, I am in the back seat. Ready.
So, where are you from? First time in the city?
Yes, first time in New York. It's amazing. Do you know this area well?
Oh, absolutely. I've been driving here for 15 years. I know every street.
Whoa. Is it okay if I open the window? It's a beautiful day.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Thank you. Actually, do you know how long it will take from here? I have a meeting at 2 o'clock.
With traffic, maybe 15 minutes?
But actually, could we take the highway? It might be faster.
Yes, please. That would be great.
You just had a full, natural conversation with your Uber driver entirely in English.
Ha! And I made a friend. He has been driving for 15 years. I want his city tips.
That is the magic of real English. It connects you to real people. New scenario. The driver is going the wrong way. You are getting nervous.
Oh, this is my biggest fear in a taxi.
I understand, but now you have the words. I'm the driver.
Excuse me. Actually, could you take the highway? I think it might be faster than this route.
Oh, the highway is actually closed today because of construction.
Oh, I see. Do you know how long it will take from here?
About 20 minutes with this traffic. I'm sorry about the delay.
No problem at all. Thank you for letting me know.
Perfect. You stayed calm, you asked the right questions, and you ended with no problem at all. A beautiful natural phrase.
I am learning bonus phrases in every scenario.
That is how real learning works. Now let's talk about the final part, arriving at your destination and paying. The first phrase, you can drop me off right here. You can drop me off right here. You can drop me off right here.
Drop me off. This is very American.
Very American. Drop me off means stop the car and let me get out. You can say, you can drop me off at the corner. You can drop me off in front of the building. Very natural and very clear. You can drop me off at the corner. You can drop me off in front of the hotel.
I love this phrase.
Now, the second phrase, when you arrive and you want to pay with cash, you say, how much do I owe you?
How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you? Owe? Like I owe you money?
Exactly. How much do I owe you means how much do I need to pay you? It is very polite and very natural. Drivers love this phrase because it shows respect.
Ah, so I never say, what is the price? I say, how much do I owe you?
Exactly. Now, the third phrase. In America, you always tip your driver. When you pay, you say, keep the change.
Keep the change. Keep the change? Whew, this sounds very cool and generous.
It is very cool. If the fare is $18 and you give $20, you say, keep the change. The driver keeps the $2 as a tip. It is quick, generous, and very American.
Keep the change. I'm going to use this every time.
Now, the fourth and final phrase. When you get out of the car, you say, thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one. Thanks for the ride. Have a great one. This is so warm and friendly.
It is, and you will always get 5 stars from your driver when you say this. Let's repeat these 4 final phrases. You can drop me off right here.
You can drop me off right here. You can drop me off right here.
How much do I owe you?
How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you?
Keep the change.
Keep the change? Keep the change.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one. Thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
Final scenario. The complete experience. From getting in to getting out. I am the driver. You are arriving at your hotel after a long flight. Ready?
Ready. I'm so tired, but so happy to be here.
Hey, welcome. Long flight?
Very long. But I'm so excited to be in New York. Do you know this area well?
Oh, yes. Born and raised here. Best city in the world.
Amazing. Is it okay if I charge my phone? It just died.
Of course. Cable's right there in the back.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, do you know how long it will take from here?
About 10 minutes. Traffic is light tonight.
Perfect. Actually, you can drop me off right in front of the hotel entrance.
No problem. Here we are, the Grand Marriott.
Wonderful. How much do I owe you?
That'll be $22.
Here's 25. Keep the change.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your stay.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
That was absolutely flawless. From the airport to the hotel door. A complete transport experience in perfect natural English.
I honestly feel like I can travel anywhere in the world now. Just with these phrases, it is incredible.
And that is exactly the point. Language is freedom. When you have the right words, the whole world opens up to you. Let's do the final recap of every single phrase you learned today. Repeat after me. I'm at the main entrance.
I'm at the main entrance. I'm at the main entrance.
Pretty good. Thanks.
Heading to.
Pretty good. Thanks. Heading to. Pretty good. Thanks. Heading to.
It's just past the.
It's just past the. It's just past the.
You have the address, right?
You have the address, right? You have the address, right?
Is it okay if I...
Is it okay if I... Is it okay if I...
Do you know this area well?
Do you know this area well? Do you know this area well?
Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster.
Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster. Actually, could you take the highway? It might be faster.
Do you know how long it will take from here?
Do you know how long it will take from here? Do you know how long it will take from here?
You can drop me off right here.
You can drop me off right here. You can drop me off right here.
How much do I owe you?
How much do I owe you? How much do I owe you?
Keep the change.
Keep the change. Keep the change.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
Thanks for the ride. Have a great one. Thanks for the ride. Have a great one.
You just learned 12 real transport phrases that Native Americans use every single day. You're never going to freeze in a taxi again. You are never going to show your phone screen in silence. You have the words. You have the confidence. Now, go take that ride.
I feel like I can travel anywhere now. Any city, any country, any taxi. I have my English and I am ready. That is exactly how you should feel. And remember, every single day you practice, your English gets stronger. One phrase at a time, one ride at a time, one conversation at a time. If this lesson helped you today, subscribe to Ace English Daily right now. Leave a comment below and write your favorite phrase from today. Use it in a sentence. Show us what you learned. We read every single comment and we respond. See you in the next lesson. See you tomorrow. And remember, pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Pretty good. Keep practicing. You've got this.